Since retiring from the public's eye, I had resigned.
Hey everybody, this is Gex, Enter the Gecko. We're doing this for replay. My name's Kollar, and I'm being joined by Benjamin Reeves.
That is me.
Tim Turi.
Hi.
And Andrew Reiner. What is?
That was a baby jaguar.
Yes, so
baby jaguars. What is that thing?
So this is a PS1 era 3D platformer.
From 1998, it looks like.
Yes. The only thing I know about this game, I'm gonna be honest with all of you. I read about this game a lot in EGM and in GI, old issues of those magazines. And whenever I read about this game, I was like, this looks awesome. I wish that I owned this.
Yeah.
I never played it.
Too bad you didn't. Your life would have been better.
I mean, were you into pop culture at the time?
I mean,
like movies and,
a little bit,
TV shows and
not
stuff?
That much. I was kind of a dumb kid for that. So
That was a selling point right there for these things.
I mean, how dumb of a kid were you if you weren't even into TV?
That thing?
He's actually probably pretty smart then, I think.
Yeah.
All I did was
books.
read books
Yeah.
and wrote a couple plays.
You were an idiot.
Made some investments.
Are you sure about giving the controller to Ben?
So Ben is actually a fan of the series, right, Ben?
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Would you consider
Look at
yourself like a Gexpert?
Look at this. It's amazing.
Yeah!
Would you
Oh,
consider
boy.
yourself
Tim.
one?
Why is Tim always on the podcast?
Start that off right away.
What would you say?
You just keep asking.
Would you say that you have Gextreme
Gex
skills?
for Gex.
Gexpertise?
Would you say that to play this game requires a lot of
Get
Gexterity?
the Geck out of here.
Ben, why aren't you looking at me? Ben.
Why are you touching me?
Could you, like,
Leave me alone.
click the button?
Yeah, hit something.
All right, let's
Yeah,
do this.
jump to the teetering rocket pen.
So this is this a level of
This
the
is
game
Bugs
now?
Bunny
This
inspired,
is
right?
the level of the button.
You remember when that was cool, the wireframe
Yeah.
stuff? Oh boy.
What? Shows it's like 10 polygons.
You're missing all the cool
Did you
dialogue.
just make a Jerry Garcia joke?
Yep.
Yes.
We get weird
that
little...
clever.
Who's that for? Oh my god.
For the HBO crowd.
Yeah, you know, those kids that used to watch like Oz and stuff and also play Gex.
We get weird little one-liners from... so Gex is actually voiced by Dana Gould, right?
Yeah.
The comedian.
HBO comedian.
Hilarious.
Where would I know them
He was
from?
on SNL, wasn't he?
HBO.
I don't know if he was
That's
on
why I
show.
made that
Was he
joke.
not?
Can you name a
okay.
show?
He's an HBO comedian.
He was on Comedy Central.
Did he play any roles where he's a character that you could name?
Dana
He was
Gould.
Dana
What color was
Gould.
his hair?
Gex.
He was
Oh,
Dana
oh,
Gould
that's
as
right.
Dana Gould.
This reminds me of the beginning area from Banjo-Kazooie, kind of.
Fiberglass carrots
Clipping action.
Look at these.
with baby carrots.
So why were you a fan of this series, Ben?
Yeah, I don't even remember.
What does Ben do?
I was,
Ben, your humor kind of reminds me of Gex.
Of Gex?
Ages
Yeah,
poorly.
Dana Gould. All right. It's sour before it's done.
What?
I don't know. Case in point.
Yeah, exactly.
This looks like Green Hill Zone texture.
Oh gosh, they got me. They threw the kitchen sink at me.
Everything goes back to Sonic.
It always does.
You guys are.
That'd be a good feature you could write for the site.
Everything.
All
goes
these
back
games
to
inspired by
Sonic.
Sonic.
Yeah, even the ones before it. Oh, is that how you get into a level?
We're already
Why
in
don't
the
you try
level.
jumping on it? It's a platform game.
Is that what you do in those?
You may have had a splinter.
This is not actually the first Gex game.
Some
There was
cans? Yep.
there was a previous Gex game for the 3DO that came out in 1994.
It was
and
a side
I believe
scroller.
also ported to the PlayStation 1 later. But yeah, that was like a 2D side scroller.
Do you know if that one like parodied movies and TV shows too, or was that
Not to this extent.
Yeah, not like this. Hey, look.
See, now
I'm
you're
a
Bugs
rabbit.
Bunny.
What?
It's amazing.
Or are you the
Ah.
Energizer Bunny?
He
Poor
look-
choice of
Yeah, just
color,
keep
right?
going.
He looks like a rabbit that's trying to pass a very
Jerk.
uncomfortable, awkward ball movement.
This is like a Looney Tunes parody. Is what we're doing.
Cameras in this.
He looks like a
Terrible.
rabbit that ate a lizard and is now trying to pass that lizard.
So this game's made by like every big person in the video game industry, except Shigeru Miyamoto.
What happened?
So the
died.
lead designer is Evan Wells, who's at Naughty Dog working on Uncharted.
So it was Crystal Dynamics. So he was
Yes.
with Crystal Dynamics at the time. He was the lead designer on this.
Yeah, the director is Glenn Schofield.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Dead Space guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ex
Yeah,
Dead
you could
Space.
pretty much link
Dead Space, you're
most
right.
of the key talent in the industry right now. Not most of it, but a lot of it.
All of it. Let's just say all
of it. We'll say all of it except Miyamoto, because he's a hack, to Crystal Dynamics.
Miyamoto did some consulting on this game.
Well, he stole all the ideas.
I'm gonna get these.
Everyone started with
I
training
mean,
wheels.
this is Pikmin, basically.
This is basically Pikmin.
Look, Killer Flowers.
And a little bit of You can see a lot of Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Oh,
clearly
yeah,
took
the colors.
influence from this.
The colors, the fun protagonist.
Dana Gould.
Dana Gould is in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Unlockable.
It's funny. Think about like the voice actor for Mario. Is it Charles something?
Charles Martin.
Charles Grodin, yeah.
That guy is like way more famous than I'd say like than this Dana Gould character.
Only
like,
for you.
Like think about like the voice acting that went into this. Like how many lines of dialogue have happened throughout the Gex series, and then that Charles idiot just says, "It's a me, Mario," and like, "Hey man, you probably a millionaire."
Good work.
There you go.
Dying that time.
I did it. I just hit him with my
That's right.
tail.
There's a game going on here.
Well done.
I think what I liked about this game is it was pretty creative, and there's a lot of stuff going on. They aped a lot of different stuff. There was some Godzilla stuff, and
It's pretty creative, but they aped a lot of stuff.
Like King Kong.
yeah, you know, like you do.
Aren't you supposed to eat that?
Those are like chain chomps. You see, Miyamoto took those,
Yep.
Stole them.
What's going on here?
borrowed them.
Eat that bug.
Fuck.
There you go.
What did you just say?
The tongue.
Come on.
Oh, I thought he said the F word.
There are a lot of collectibles here. Do we know what they're doing?
Yeah, good question. This
I
was
think
that era.
Yeah, it's the era of probably 100 of
Just
these
collect
things.
everything.
What do you say is the apex of the collectathon game?
It's got to be Donkey Kong
Banjo-Kazooie?
64,
I mean,
right?
like in a good
Yeah.
way. In a way, like the last game that.
I thought you
did
meant
it.
like the one that's
I
like the
enjoyed.
worst.
I think that killed it.
I enjoyed
Oh gosh, is that
Banjo-Kazooie.
again?
That's what I was
I
gonna
thought
say.
Banjo-Tooie also was. They
Going
had
for
a
the
ton of
Jingos
collectibles,
was a
but it
lot
was
of
still
fun.
Yeah. Speaking of Banjo-Kazooie, I love that game.
Yes.
And Banjo-Tooie, I actually loved it, and then I remember reading the Game Informer review when I was younger, and they mentioned that the frame rate was slower in the first game, and then that's all I could see after I read that review.
I'm sorry, that was my review.
Game
Yeah,
Informer
was it?
ruined your
Yeah, I'm sorry.
childhood.
Oh, man.
Reiner, you secretly ruined Tim's childhood.
I never finished that game.
I'm glad I was a
It's on
part of your
XBLA
childhood.
Yeah, you were.
I mean, I just got to know you like a year or two ago.
Oh,
Well,
that
there
was
was
a
that
bad
time
idea.
outside my
Why did I
bedroom
do that?
window, too.
I have
when
terrible
my
timing.
Parents called the cops. Oh, wait. That was a
That was
dream.
you?
I thought I repressed that. Yeah, that was my window, dude.
Oh.
Wow.
Boing.
Anyway, back to Gex.
So
what do you think
Ben
of this
died
game,
again.
Tim? What
What'd you say?
do you think of this game?
It's pretty fun looking. Wait, why are you back here?
Would you play it?
He died again.
I love this area.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like
That's all there is to this game.
You're already
This one area.
familiar with the controls. I feel like
Should probably pass it on to Tim.
He's not a
I'll play it.
expert.
There you go, Tim.
So now you're collecting TNT?
maybe you should go to a Gex therapist and talk to them about
Wow.
your issues.
That's
Just
that is a
give
little
up
bit of
at
a
this point.
You know what? This has analog enabled. All you gotta do is hit that little button, and now it's way better.
Way better.
Dummy. How do you use your tongue?
I
think it's
That one
automatic.
out.
Did I hurt
Yikes.
you? Oh, it's just his grab. Just like Nathan Drake.
Just like that's how he does it. Oh, you got hit.
Oh, is this how
Why
the
didn't you
tables
avoid
turn
that?
here?
Yeah.
Ben?
What do you
Now
know?
is it your turn to bring it on?
Shoe is on the other foot. The other Gex.
It wouldn't fit.
Just gonna sit back and watch this.
Yeah, I don't really understand what's happening. I'm just letting you guys go at it.
Jump on it.
I will. I'll do that.
All right.
All right, I really did it this time.
So I didn't really play the first one. Did anybody here play the first one?
Come
Yes,
on.
I did.
How was it?
On 3DO.
you
What
played it
did you
on
expect
3DO?
from a 3DO game?
So it was awesome.
You know, it was one of the better games on 3DO. It was a pretty straightforward platformer, but
is
it had
what-
some really challenging, like, three-dimensional segments where the environment was 3D, but you were still doing 2D actions in it, and they just couldn't get it down right.
What if they resurrected Gex on the new Panasonic Jungle handheld device?
Well, it'd have to be an MMO.
That's true.
So do you think the god of the world would be Dana Gould? Like
Oh,
actual
that was
Dana
right
Gould?
there. It didn't even move.
That would be.
How did you not avoid that?
I'll
That's what I
probably
would
get hit
expect.
again.
I mean, he's not doing anything,
I
right?
was nowhere near that.
This is not going well.
This is really about your father, isn't it?
Checkpoint.
Nice.
Brilliant. So
Brilliant.
we're halfway.
Beware the poop.
Things are gross. Looks like it's from Plants
Hey,
vs. Zombies.
that's wind.
Is that how wind looks?
Okay, so those guys can punch you. That means I can't turn the camera.
You can with Eleanor.
What's tongue?
Circle, I think.
You do it automatically.
Nope, circle. Whoa!
All right, that happened.
What?
What?
Oh, I guess that's bad. That's gonna try to hit you too.
There's just nonsense going on.
It's switching to like a Wile E. Coyote type thing. Like Red Dead Redemption.
It's parodying that, actually. Ahead of its time.
Amazing.
Why are you collecting TNT now? Before it was
think
like
it's-
soda cans.
I think it's just supposed to fit into the cartoon
Isn't there a
world.
way to...
But it's switched.
Yeah, I don't know what the thing with the S was. Could that have been spinach, like Popeye or something, or?
Yeah, that's possible.
Geckos love spinach.
That's how you can feed them.
Whoa, camera. Dear God, stop it. Man,
Come a
we're
long
spoiled
ways.
now.
Yeah, no joke.
Oh!
Hey ho!
It's tail time.
It's tail time, boys. So says Dana Gould.
Alright, here we go. Jumping into a new level. Scream TV,
Scream
Smell
TV.
Razor. This game is just full of the funny jokes.
Fun puns.
Fun puns, yeah.
So this is gonna be a horror-themed one.
It beats the Matterhorn. What are you gonna do?
What?
What did he say? What?
Something about the Matterhorn? Isn't that a mountain?
There are a lot of
What does that sign say there?
No haunting before 10 p.m.
Oh, look, totally new collectible. What?
Look at that.
The skull.
Skulls.
Yeah, it's a theme.
It's a
Matches
new
the
world.
theme.
Getting skulls.
Yes.
I like
So
to
that basically
collect
just
them.
means there's like 50 different collectibles in the game, one for each world.
Yes.
So we saw Hellraiser.
Or maybe 2 per world.
Hellraiser, Smellraiser, and Frankenstein and Seinfeld become Frankensteinfeld.
That totally makes sense to me.
I like it. Oh, jump.
I remember it being a big deal that he was quoting Duke Nukem and Ash from Army of Darkness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just remember all my friends thinking it was hilarious. So that's all you gotta do in the game is quote
Quote
Army of
Ash.
Darkness
But,
and yeah.
It worked out for Duke Nukem really well.
That sounds like your
Doesn't-
your friends, rather.
Doesn't Nukem also quote something from the movie They Live, that John Carpenter movie?
Yeah.
Is that the bubblegum line?
The Came Here to Kick Ass,
Yeah.
bubblegum, yeah.
I'm a whole lot of gum. Where is it?
Which
That's a pretty good Duke Nukem
Oh, you should
impression.
hear Jeff Corks. He's got it. He's got
Duke
it.
Nukem does it way better because I
Whoa.
remember going
Little
back and
Frighteners
watching that
action
old
right there.
movie, They Live or whatever it was. And
Oh.
it's terrible.
They Live isn't that great. I want to hear him say that now.
There's a little Frankenstein zombie monster thing.
Reiner, how'd you get on fire?
You haven't been paying attention, clearly.
You may have been talking about Duke Nukem a little. Is that a power-up?
Yes.
Do you know what it
Fire.
actually does?
Fire starter?
Is it just me, or am I engulfed in flame?
That's kind of funny. You know? Like,
Yeah.
for comedic value.
They knew they were engulfed in flame.
What happened to his head? Oh.
All right.
I was really confused there.
Whoa. So the camera work is atrocious.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
What
Could
is,
use some work.
what's over here?
It doesn't seem like there's anything.
Just didn't finish that part.
That was a waste.
Maybe I could fall down there. Maybe that's like part of
Ah,
it. Yeah, see,
yeah.
I can climb up here.
You've been playing games for a long time, huh? Huh. My voice cracked a little. It's been doing that, I don't know why. I'll
Listen, Tim.
just- full disclosure.
Never thought
When you get older, you
Oh,
go through some
God.
changes.
Oh, puberty joke.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
ready.
That's what I want with.
Step into the
Step
light.
into the light. Blinded by the light.
Checkpoint,
Ripped up
guys.
like a
Alright.
Boom.
I'm really glad that Reiner's playing.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Seems like you know what you're doing. Like,
Step into the light. I'm in the light.
Green means go.
getting some tail.
Getting what? Spaced?
Oh boy,
Oh.
run from that thing.
Oh, survival horror game.
You didn't take a turn on you like
Yeah,
this,
no,
did you?
no, it's Tombstones.
You just-
One of my favorite horror
just
themed
collecting.
levels was I think it was a Garfield game,
what?
or was it Cool Spot? I can't remember. I played a lot of weird games. I only had a Genesis, so I wasn't able to play.
You
like,
only had a
Mega Man,
Genesis and
Mario.
you only played licensed games on it, apparently?
So my parents would only ever rent me anything that they recognized and that we were buying on the same trip. But yeah, actually the Cool Spot game for Genesis and Garfield Caught in the Act were pretty solid games.
I remember Cool Spot. I really liked Cool
Yeah.
Spot.
Game's underrated.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about that thing.
It was fast.
You said there was a horror-themed level that you liked.
He didn't talk like Gex.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Whoa,
was jacking
careful
you
of
up.
fire. Okay.
So I don't know. I'd play Gex again if they remade it.
Alright, step in the light. What does that do for me?
I think the ghost cannot get you while you're in the light.
I feel like Gex would be like the next game that they'd try to like do a downloadable
Which way, guys?
relaunching.
Yeah, like, would you guys
That
play
way.
a reboot of this? Do you think this is a series that could work as
Oh,
a
no, Lisa. That's
So
what
is
it
this going to be like one of those Disney rides?
Turn
where
it
these
on.
things change?
Ooh. I don't know, Phil. It'd have to be pretty edgy if they did that. They'd have to like amp it up.
Only if they get Dana Gould again.
Edgy. Yeah, only Danny Gould.
Or Dana Carvey.
Edgy is my favorite buzzword. I just really like whenever anybody, like, whenever a video game creator or anyone else really can use that in a sentence and, like, keep a straight face.
Edgy. Like, kind of like, what's his, Poochie from
Yeah.
Simpsons? Is that what they
Yeah.
keep on calling him, Edgy?
Let's see if we can get to another level.
Star Wars level.
I just got it on, according to Gex.
www.com.
I get it.
This was like right in the middle of the .com crash too.
The crash or the boom?
When did it
Are
crash?
they different
The
things?
.com crash boom.
There's a
The boom crash.
a while.
The kaboom crash.
I mean, things crash on a daily basis.
That's true.
But
Doesn't look like we can get in any other levels right now unless we have
Oh.
one more.
Oh, we probably need.
And that gets us into...
Gilligan's Island.
Billy
Yep.
Gex Eye.
Oh, that's not even what? That one's confusing.
Let's be honest. Given time, you would have come up with that.
Yeah, you're right. Gilligex?
Gilligex.
What does that mean? Isn't that a new razor?
Basically, you were one of the writers on this game.
You were
They-
8.
They looked in my journal. My stupid journal.
Yes.
What? Was that?
Hunt the 2 hunters.
So I got to kill 2 hunters.
Yeah. We've
Sure.
seen those.
Oh, so you just go through the same level and do different objectives.
Seen those guys.
Maybe.
Sort of like Mario 64.
Yeah,
little bit.
I think so.
I used to want to be
Ah.
Bugs Bunny when I was a kid.
To be him?
I wanted to become him.
Why?
I don't know. I really liked him.
I liked how violent he was. That might explain some of my
Outbursts.
some of
jump
my
down
rage
there.
issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Sylvester. I wanted to be Sylvester. We would go back and forth.
You remember when
What about
Bugs Bunny
Pepe Le Pew?
used to dress up like a girl bunny?
Did you ever find him attractive?
Did you find him
Camera.
attractive?
No. No, me neither.
Tail time.
Me neither. You know what movie that's from? Yeah.
All right,
I
we're
do.
going to Gilligex.
I do know what movie that's from. I started quoting it.
I could still rock this game.
I'm the one that first started quoting Wayne's World.
Ever. The first one in the world.
All right, quiet guys. He's going to say something funny here.
Oh, Tiki Bros. He didn't say anything.
No, he
I think he
didn't. This looks like a
grumbled or
boss. Huh?
grunted or something.
I guess this is a boss fight.
Hey guys, he looks
But look
like
at-
Gilligan.
Yeah, he's dressed different now.
Oh, it's crazy.
I think I have to hit those blue ones
Got a
back.
hat on. Dana
What are
Gould.
those sounds?
You crazy. Wait, so they get hit by blue fire and jump?
I can't believe I remember this.
Listen, don't overthink this. Are you still trying to keep up with the Gex lore these days?
Well, actually,
Yeah,
we
like
should do a
fiction.
special podcast. Gex podcast.
Yeah, people would listen to that. Get some of the old devs on.
The true history of Gex.
Oh, is that it?
That was
Ow.
it.
Wow, you
Man,
tore
I can't believe I remembered that.
You tore them apart.
Pretty impressed by that.
That just came right back to me.
I
That was
feel
amazing.
impotent in
I mean, it was only what,
comparison.
like 6 or 7 years
What?
ago. When did this come out?
98.
98.
Oh, jeez.
So it was 12 years
Hit
ago.
resume here. See if.
I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Look at that, a gate
Yeah,
opened
right?
up. Let's check this out.
Because you're going to play this all night and then fall asleep. Mm,
Let's just go all the way with this one.
Where were you going with that,
Or not.
Tim?
I'm
You
not
guys
gonna
got
go
going
over
on.
then.
But all those things we've done.
No, that's I'm not going all the way.
Ah, that's what I was hearing.
Wow,
Ooh,
look
oh,
at
there's the
all
Chinese
this.
level. I totally remember the Chinese level.
What's this one?
Chinese.
I don't know. It's got Chinese food on it. To the right.
Something pork, Manchu.
Camera. Ugh.
Oh, it's Kung Fu.
Okay, that one's
Oh.
open. What else do we got open?
Oh, that one's fun too.
Oh, this one's good.
This is
Circuit
the
Central.
Is it fun? I don't even know. I don't even remember.
Oh, maybe this isn't the one I thought it was.
.com.
This is the .com.
No, this
Boom,
doesn't
crash.
sound fun. This sounds tough.
Sounds like a lot of platforming.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh god.
is looking pretty awful. Let's give it a shot. We might give up though and move on to the roulette.
What is that
Do you
thing?
want me to give it a shot, or
give
do
it
you
a
want
shot.
Tim to?
I'll do it.
Tim, give it a shot.
play.
Because that will end the replay probably.
That's.
I'm ready.
No offense.
How are you feeling after going back to this,
In
Reiner?
the replay.
What are your thoughts on the going back to the game?
I mean, these early 3D games don't hold up very well just because developers
Camera.
were still learning about camera and clipping and just how to navigate 3D space.
Yeah, have fun with this right here.
What are you doing?
I'm just exemplifying the camera and how it craps the bed sometimes.
But it's still kind of fun. You know, I love platformers and I love this era of platformers.
Of course, we all love Dana Gould.
You know, I think in my opinion, the last really great platformer was Jack and Daxter.
Oh, that's such a great platform.
And
What about the Ratchet and Clank games, though?
well, they're more shooter than straight up
Not a Mario
platforming.
Galaxy fan?
that's true. I can see
Is that.
Well, I guess yeah, those are great.
But that's Nintendo.
But that's kind of a continuation of the
An
Mario
all-nighter.
64 legacy. But in terms of new franchises, we don't get them anymore.
Yeah, that is true.
What's going on with these things?
I don't know. You
I
could
don't
probably
know.
jump
Climb the
kick
wall.
across that.
What was that, jump and then
It's
square?
it's
yeah.
L2 and jump at the same time, but pushing in a direction.
Oh,
This is
God.
gonna be good.
You can do it.
I can tell this is gonna be
I
good.
can believe in you.
Jeez.
Yeah. That's it. We're done.
Climb that,
That's
climb
it.
that.
We're ending on that.
Oh,
Look at that.
that's what geckos do.
That is Gex. Enter the Gecko.
I'm sorry, guys.
This is a video game.
Change color.
I'll just hide over here.
That's a chameleon.
Just hide.
Oh.
Great.
Gex, chameleons.
We'll be back with the replay roulette. All right, we're back for a replay roulette. Tim, you're making a very funny face. You have the controller. This is Sabrina the Teenage Witch, a Twitch in time.
You want the credits?
We
Damn you,
finished the
David
game.
Chatfield. This is your fault. I'm blaming this on you.
All right, let's. Can you skip those? All right.
What did you do?
Oh my
It's
gosh.
like Alone in the Dark.
This is amazing.
Look at, it's Melissa Joan Hart.
Is that who that is?
That is very nicely done.
She's actually a pretty
Well
attractive
done.
girl.
She's a good-looking girl.
After,
What the heck is that?
Try to steal your files.
Oh God!
Come on. You'll never miss one itty-bitty file, Sabrina.
remember that cat?
Damn, your
Oh,
file is
what's the
as thick
cat's
as
name?
Tokyo phone book.
Stupid
Let's see
dumb
what
cat
really
that
happened.
talks to her in a bubble.
Talking
Definitely
cat?
watched this show for a while when it was
Bubble
on
Talk Cat.
TGIF. That's
Thank
that a
goodness.
thing?
It's funny.
Did you hear that stupid sitcom music? Moo.
We need more of that in video games. I feel like.
What is this?
Whoa!
The cat just tried to walk into a
Oh
file
my
cabinet.
God.
Listen, they have to have a lot of
Bad
context for
luck,
this
cat.
game.
I'm loving this. This is
Congex.
great.
I want to go back and play this right now.
What's,
Alright.
what's that guy doing?
I wonder where his hit zone
Look
is.
at that cat hole he's got in his
How do you defeat him?
Jump into my tummy.
Chaos, sir?
So, are we going to be playing Sabrina or the cat, do you think?
I vote.
I want to play that guy.
Both. I'm gonna say both.
Rescuing the cat?
Oh yeah, you might be right. He's going in the
He's
cat
gonna-
hole.
The cat, yeah. That's his new energy source.
Oh!
Oh.
Zipper
that
time.
is-
Salem, chaos.
That cat hole.
Yeah?
Hmm.
So?
And you broke the cosmic clock. It
God.
governs all of
Ooh.
time
Well, that
and
was the
space.
cosmic
If
clock.
it's broken, all of history could change.
Meow.
Yeah. You think
Yeah.
anybody will notice?
Of course.
Hilarious.
We have to fix it.
You will never succeed.
Who's that guy?
Why is he talking to them right now? Is that him talking to himself?
Does he have one glowy tooth?
What's going on there?
One
Listen,
middle tooth, one
Listen,
singular
he's
tooth.
getting some dental work. You don't need to judge.
If you turn him upside down, he'd look like a guy with a fro that was really sad.
The only way to put it back together
Yeah?
is back there again.
That's probably what they're going for.
So turn your computer monitors upside down when you see that
Well,
part.
let's go. There's no time like the present.
Well,
Oh, no!
whoa,
Look at
boy.
that.
This is, get it off.
Look at things just as I'm not touching anything. That guy just having like a small time seizure, just
What are they doing?
twitching it up right there. So is Sabrina.
It is called a Twitch in time, so.
Is it really?
Yeah.
With my game, let me tell you
Let me break out the manual for this sucker.
I can't move right now.
As in apparel.
They're talking still.
Yeah.
accoutrements,
Give him a minute.
When you look good,
It's a lot like Mass Effect, really.
There's a huge
Wow, go
story.
around to the front again. Let's take a look at that face.
Just what I mean.
Give him a stretch.
Ooh,
Yeah, what are you doing?
sexy.
Oh,
Ben.
now it's time.
There we go.
Look at her run animation. Doop, 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 doop.
All right, hit X. You gotta hit X. Oh boy.
She's got some
She
jump.
goes off the screen. That's not helpful. That's not doing
There
anything.
are 4 pages of story in the manual. Like, this is...
This is rich.
all too
We're
much story
kidding.
for this game.
Caveman Village.
tar
You have
pit.
to go to.
Oh, I gotta do it in order, guys.
Oh,
Sorry.
what? We
Caveman
want to see
Village.
Caveman.
What would Caveman actually do if Melissa Joan Hart would give time?
They would club her over the head.
They
With
probably
those
would.
orange pants.
Yeah, the orange and brown polka dotted pants. You can only imagine Fred Flintstone or the Geico commercial guys.
I don't remember her.
Gex actually ended up. That's what he did after his
Yes,
career ended.
That's right.
I don't remember her wearing that on the show.
Or when she went to the caveman pits.
I don't remember that part
Surprise,
of the show
surprise!
either.
You're collecting stuff.
Gems.
I've always hated games that like make you be right up next to it. Like, oh, that doesn't count. Nope. Gotta be right in it.
So, just to give you guys a hint of what happens throughout this game, I'm reading the
up.
manual here.
What other direction would you jump? Sorry. Oh, get away.
How do you jump down? Throw magic at it.
Oh,
Awesome.
This looks great. So you go to the Stone Age, which
You're
is where
wasting
you are
your magic.
now. After that, you go to ancient Egypt. You go to medieval
What'd you
Japan.
just get? Did you just get cigarettes?
Let's send
So
them
we go to
up
ancient
and away.
Egypt after this?
Yeah, and medieval Japan.
Oh.
And then the Wild West, of course.
Why are we doing these
Not
things?
too different than Gex.
That's right. But then here's the thing where I
Dan
really
Gould's
like.
not in it. That's a disappointment.
When you fight the final boss, they call it the Chaos Encounter. Apparently, you play a game of rock, paper, scissors with him.
It's like Alex Kid.
What?
Alex
That's
Kid
what it
It
says
says
in the
that in the
manual.
manual?
It says that in the manual.
Why?
When you get to the
spoil
last
that for
boss,
you?
it says?
It says, what better way to solve a dispute than a game of rock, paper, scissors? Or, in this case, mouse, cat, elephant.
That's real dumb.
How do you make an elephant with your?
With a cat.
I don't know, man.
Okay, I'll
It's
just
magic.
follow this thing
It's a
around,
witch.
I guess.
Use
Alright.
your middle finger.
Time to make them shrink
Oh, yeah, that-
and blink.
Yeah, there
kind
you
of an
go,
elephant.
I don't know how you
Oh,
do
that
mouse.
looks inappropriate. That's
I think you're choosing which animal to transform into.
maybe they just
Ah.
told you how the game's gonna end in
Whoa,
the
frame
instruction
rate.
manual, just so that you wouldn't be disappointed.
Upsy daisy.
So she just-
Daisy.
She's in the past.
What
She just
is
took an
that?
egg.
Wait.
She's disrupting
Are those
time
dinosaurs?
space.
The producers of the game thought dinosaurs just ran in
Wait.
circles.
They also
That must
thought-
be why they
Was
went
that a
extinct. They
Triceratops
just
and
went
a
in
woolly
circles.
mammoth in the same era?
You call it a willy mammoth?
A woolly mammoth.
A Willy.
A
A willy. A willy mammoth.
That specific one was
Cartoon
Willy.
character.
What? Who's here? The trouble-causing cat?
It's my
Yeah, I can really see him.
Sabrini.
Hey, no fair. I gotta run.
Oh boy.
How does it control?
Why didn't we do a super replay on
It's
this?
super loose and like dumb. I don't know.
Oh, like
Interesting.
Sabrina.
It
Super
controls.
loose and dumb. Hmm.
Sabrina is super loose and dumb.
Oh, I get it.
Wow.
That's not
Whoa.
what I was trying to say.
Oh.
Platforming.
I'm offended
Whoa.
on
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa.
What was that? Whoa!
Who do you think you are? What is this?
What is this? You fell through the world.
Oh, this is terrible.
Do it
This
again.
is just plain awful.
Do it
Like,
again.
come back if
Let's
I-
see her face.
Oh, get away. Oh,
You get that camera down.
Put it down.
It doesn't look like she
It's
has a
trying to-
nose, does it?
camera doesn't
I
want
don't
to
think
look
so.
at
When they showed her face during that first cutscene, I was pretty terrified.
This game feels like I feel like this game was like pulled together with scotch tape and popsicle sticks. Like I feel like it's about to fall apart at any moment.
I think it just did when you died there.
Okay.
Shoot that thing, man.
Come
Whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa! Magic it.
Grrr.
Magic it up. Magic for everybody.
I don't even care about this game. And you guys, I'm not taking this playthrough seriously anymore.
It seems like you
Well,
are
before, of course. Grab
up
that
your-
thing. Grab that book.
What was that power up? Look at
out,
that
bad
HUD.
guys.
Look
I
at that
got it.
arrow. Look at that map. Look at that compass.
What does that mean?
That
What
arrow
is
is
that?
telling you where to go.
Looks like a pathetic little firework.
It's not moving either.
Oh, it's not.
Maybe that's your magic spell. Can you switch spells somehow?
Oh God, Phil, don't make me do this.
Oh, you can.
There you go.
It's,
Look how different it
look
is.
at it, so different. Oh my, get away from me.
Use that. That's
You just
the
changed
strength
your power.
one. That's the strength power. What is up with that one?
What?
Oh.
I'm putting this controller on the ground.
Let's
So
stop.
good.
Let's
Yeah,
stop there.
Hey, you turn people upside down.
This seems like a really amazing game. I'm sure that we'll play lots more of it.
If you want to play a loose and dumb game.
If you want to check out her midriff.
We'll be back
It's very sexy.
with more replay next.
Where do you buy those pants?
I'd like
You got to
to
have your agent ask me first.
I'd like you to treat me like a baby jaguar.
I want to be treated like Joe.
I am very confused.
What? That's not a baby jaguar.
It's a wolf, dude.